G'day everyone and welcome to this week's newsletter. Well, the federal budget continues to be heavily scrutinised following the government's proposed tax changes, particularly around discretionary trusts, negative gearing, capital gains tax and broader wealth planning strategies. There's still a lot there's a lot of water to go under the bridge yet. However, we'll keep you posted with any changes, particularly those ones that do impact family trusts. They're going to have an impact on most businesses. We'll keep you posted with what's going on there. At the moment, we're very busy with tax planning. It's great to be catching up with a lot of you at the moment, sitting down, going through tax strategies, looking to ways to protect equity, improve cash flow, and just reduce unnecessary risk. And also talk about how these budget changes will impact things moving forward. With the budget, we are getting a lot of inquiry around what it actually means. Do we need to restructure yet? We do have a plan around, particularly around the changes to trusts. So don't panic or anything. We've got it all under control. As I think at the moment the legislation's going through Parliament, or they're trying to get it through. So we'll keep you posted with all of that. Just with the restructuring too, a common question is, do I qualify, or what's involved? And look, just as a general statement, if your turnover is below $10 million, you'll qualify for capital gains tax rollover or exemption. So keep that in mind. And as I said, we're working through a lot of these issues with clients at the moment. So it's certainly over the next 6 months or so, we'll be definitely getting in contact with everyone and working through how these budget changes will impact things. Now, you'll have received a few emails from us in relation to the anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism financing laws being introduced by the government under the Australian Transaction Reports and Analysis Centre Tranche 2 reforms, in other words, red tape. These reforms now extend to anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism financing obligations to accountants and professional service providers, which means we are legally required to complete ID and verification and maintain compliance aspects with all clients. As a result, between now and the 30th of June, we'll be in contact with all of you, basically to confirm that you are who you are. So as silly as that sounds, that's what we've got to do. So it's not a discretionary process or anything that we're trying to implement internally to annoy you. It's something that we've got to do. If we don't do it, we get in a lot of trouble. So sorry, but I'm just putting it out there now. We're going to annoy you with this. From our perspective, it's just something we've got to comply with. Lawyers have been doing it for some time. Now it's being pushed through to the accountants. But basically, we've just got to prove that you are who you are and go through that process. So we appreciate everyone's understanding with this. We'll just try and knock it on the head as quick as we can. This week's articles, the one on negative gearing and budget changes. There's also about the $1,000 tax deduction, automatic tax deduction, and what that means. So have a look at those 3 articles. But thanks again for watching. Thanks for your continued support, and look forward to catching up with many of you over the coming weeks to finalise tax planning. Thank you.